Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runway 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runway 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runway 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runway 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runway 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runways 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 1014 remarks, no pattern work. No light aircraft accepted at this time, rolling departures only landing runways 35 right and 35 left, departing runway 35 right, advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. Casablanca Mohammed Airport, Addis Information Tango, time 1729 Zulu, wind 300 at 14 variable between 260 and 330, visibility 6, temperature 27, dew point 20, QNH 101.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Qatari 1398, ready to taxi with information Tango.
Contacting Casablanca Mohammed Tower on 118.5, Yankee Alpha Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Qatari 1398, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready. Qatari 1398, expect progressive taxi instructions.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Speedbird 268 Heavy, request taxi to gate J3 at the apron CJ.
Qatari 1398, turn right next taxiway.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, request taxi to parking.
Right on the next taxiway, Qatari 1398.
Speedbird 268 Heavy, taxi to apron CJ gate J3 via Alpha.
Taxiing to apron CJ gate J3 via Alpha, Speedbird 268 Heavy.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, expect progressive taxi instructions. Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, turn left next taxiway.
Thank you, Royal Air Maroc 206.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, ready to taxi with information Tango.
Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet.
Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, expect progressive taxi instructions. Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Speedbird 268 Heavy, request taxi to gate J6 at the apron BJ.
Speedbird 268 Heavy, taxi to apron BJ gate J6 via Alpha.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Mauritania Airlines 6114, request taxi to gate B1 at the apron BJ. Taxiing to apron BJ gate J6 via Alpha, Speedbird 268 Heavy.
Mauritania Airlines 6114, expect progressive taxi instructions.
Roger, Mauritania Airlines 6114.
Mauritania Airlines 6114, turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway, Mauritania Airlines 6114. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Air Nostrum 1355, ready to taxi. Air Nostrum 1355, disregard last message.
Air Nostrum 1355, expect progressive taxi instructions. Air Nostrum 1355, turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway, Air Nostrum 1355.
Air Nostrum 1355, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Mauritania Airlines 6114, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Mauritania Airlines 6114. Taxi to parking, Air Nostrum 1355. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Royal Air Maroc 797, ready for pushback with information Tango.
Royal Air Maroc 797, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Royal Air Maroc 797. Thank you, good day, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta.
Air Nostrum. Turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Air Nostrum 1355. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Iberia 367, request taxi to parking. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Tango.
Iberia 367, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Iberia 367.
O Spotify Premium é a melhor forma de elevar a tua experiência de audição. Desfruta em pleno da tua música. Reproduz faixas na ordem que quiseres, transfere-as para as teres offline com qualidade mais alta e ouve-as sem anúncios. Os teus ouvidos merecem. Toca na faixa para saberes mais.
Royal Air Maroc 210 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy. Iberia 367, request permission to cross runway 17 left.
Iberia 367, hold short of runway 35 right.
Hold short of runway 35 right, Iberia 367. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Royal Air Maroc 797, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Tango.
Royal Air Maroc 797, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Iberia 367, request taxi to gate E9 at the apron.
Royal Air Maroc 797, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready. Iberia 367, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 797. Taxi to parking, Iberia 367.
Attention all aircraft.
Casablanca Mohammed traffic, level 666, crossing runway 35 right.
Iberia 188, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Lufthansa 1121, request taxi for gate B6 at the apron DJ.
Casablanca Mohammed Ground, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Tango. Lufthansa 1121, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready. 1 Air 210 heavy, pushback approved.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Beta, ready for pushback, requesting runway 35 right.
Pushback approved. 1 Air 210 heavy.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, ready for pushback with information Tango, requesting runway 35 right.
1 Air 788 Romeo Juliet Beta, pushback approved. Casablanca Mohammed ground, 6666, request taxi to stand B11 at the apron BCJ.
Standby, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Beta.
6666, taxi to apron BCJ stand B11 via Tata 1, Tango 4, Tata, hold short of Tata 1. 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, pushback approved. Taxiing to apron BCJ stand B11 via Papa 1, Tango 4, Papa, will hold short of Papa 1, 6666. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha, ready to taxi with information Tango. Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha, taxi to runway 35 right, contact Tower when ready.
Pushback approved, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha. Casablanca Mohammed.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, ready to taxi with information Tango.
6666, continue taxi. No shuttle to Lima November, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi. Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, taxi to runway 35 right,
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Tango.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Iberia 188, request taxi to gate B8 at the apron BK.
7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, taxi to runway 35 right, contact Tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super. Iberia 188, taxi to open BJ gate B8 via Papa 1, Tango 4, Papa, hold short of Tango 4.
Taxiing to open BJ gate B8 via Papa 1, Tango 4, Papa, will hold short of Tango 4, Iberia 188.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, ready for pushback with information uniform.
1 Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, pushback approved. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, ready for pushback with information Tango, requesting runway 35 right.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, ready for taxi with information Tango.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy, ready for taxi with information Tango. Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, hold position.
Pushback approved, Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar.
1 Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, hold position. 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right, contact Tower when ready.
Holding position, Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar.
Taxi to runway 35 right, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy.
Taxi to runway 35 right, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Holding position, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Beta, ready to taxi to runway 35 right.
1 Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Beta, taxi to runway 35 right, contact Tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Beta.
5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, follow aircraft ahead.
Wilco, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Casablanca Mohammed ground, Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, ready to taxi with information uniform. Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, runway 35 right, taxi via Romeo, Tango 1, Sierra 1, contact Tower when ready. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 2110 India, ready for pushback with information uniform, requesting runway 35 right. Iberia 5816, please follow instructions. 1 Air Maroc 2110 India, hold position. Contacting Casablanca Mohammed Tower on 11835, Iberia 5816. Holding position, Royal Air Maroc 2110 India.
Stand by. Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar.
Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, push back to police. Casablanca to Mohammed ground, Airtron DAC 249, ready for pushback.
Pushback approved. Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar.
Royal Air Maroc 210 heavy, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready. Airtron DAC 249, full position. Taxi to runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 210 heavy. Holding position, Airtron DAC 249. Iberia 188, continue taxi. Casablanca to Mohammed ground, Oscar Echo 1114, request taxi to parking. Continue taxi, Iberia 188. Oscar Echo 1114, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Casablanca to Mohammed ground, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, ready for pushback with information tango, requesting runway 35 right. Taxi to parking, Oscar Echo 1114. Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, pushback approved. 590 Hotel Uniform Hotel, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Casablanca to Mohammed ground, Airtron DAC 249, ready for pushback. Casablanca to Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 1337, ready to taxi with information uniform. Airtron DAC 249, hold position. Holding position, Airtron DAC 249. Royal Air Maroc 1337, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 1337.
Casablanca Mohammed ground. Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, ready to taxi with information uniform.
Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right. Royal Air Maroc 410 Mike Oscar.
Airtron DAC 249, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Airtron DAC 249. Pushback approved, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy. Casablanca Mohammed ground, 2 X-ray Mike Alpha Romeo, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information uniform. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information tango. 2 X-ray Mike Alpha Romeo, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready. Taxi to runway 35 right, 2 X-ray Mike Alpha Romeo. Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Airtron DAC 249, ready for taxi. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Royal Air Maroc 2110 India, ready for pushback with information uniform, requesting runway 35 right. Airtron DAC 249, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower 1 ready. Royal Air Maroc 2110 India, hold position. Taxiing to runway 35 right, Airtron DAC 249. Casablanca Mohammed ground, Qatari 1395 heavy, request taxi to base J9 with the 8 and DJ. Qatari 1395 heavy, hold position. Holding position, Royal Air Maroc 2110 India. Holding position, Qatari 1395 Heavy. Qatari 1395 Heavy, taxi to open DJ Gate J9 via Tango 4, Tango 3, Quebec. Royal Air Maroc 1337, good way to aircraft from Iran. Good way to aircraft, Royal Air Maroc 1337. Aircraft Glass 249, good way to aircraft to head. Taxiing to open DJ Gate J9 via Tango 4, Tango 3, Quebec, Qatari 1395 Heavy.
Air Nostrum 629, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Good way to aircraft, Air Contact 249. Air Nostrum 629, contact Casablanca Mohammed Carry on 118.5. Qatari 1395 Heavy, continue taxi. Casablanca Mohammed Ground, Iberia 99 Heavy, request taxi to stand B11 at the apron BCJ. Continue taxi, Qatari 1395 Heavy. Iberia 99 Heavy, taxi to open BCJ stand B11 via Papa 1, Tango 4, Tango 3, Quebec. Taxiing to apron BCJ stand B11 via Papa 1, Tango 4, Tango 3, Quebec, Iberia 99 Heavy. Royal Air Maroc 2110 India, pushback approved, sail to the south. Contacting Casablanca approach on 119.9er, Air Nostrum 67 Super. Air Nostrum 629, hold short of runway 35 left. Air Nostrum 629, hold short of runway 35 right. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Royal Air Maroc 206, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing north. Arabia Maroc 374, number 2, traffic to follow is on final. Iberia 350 Sierra Sierra, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9er. Air Nostrum 7396, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9er. Arabia Maroc 374, wind 300 at 12, number 2, runway 35 right, clear to land. Qatari 140, enter straight in runway 35 right, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Contacting Casablanca approach on 119.9er, United 102 Heavy. Qatari 140, wind 300 at 12, number 3, runway 35 right, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 35 right, Qatari 140.
Royal Air Maroc 206, avoid sending duplicate messages.
Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, enable turn right and contact ground, please expedite.
Wind Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Iberia 226 is 15 nautical miles to the south at 3,700 feet, inbound for landing.
Boeing 738 Mike X-ray, contact Casablanca Mohammed ground on 130.6. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Royal Air Maroc 206, ready for departure at runway 35 left, departing north.
Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, request frequency change.
Royal Air Maroc 206, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Sunisa 327 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 35 right with information Tango.
Emirates 21, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Royal Air Maroc 206, cross runway 35 right. Crossing runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 206. Tunis Air 327 Heavy, wind 300 at 12, number 3, runway 35 right, clear to land. Iberia 226, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9er.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Tunisa 327 Heavy.
Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Royal Air Maroc 206, ready for departure at runway 35 left, departing north. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, United 102 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 35 right. Royal Air Maroc 206, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff. United 102 Heavy, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9er. Contacting Casablanca approach on 119.9er, United 102 Heavy. Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, hold short of runway 35 right.
Holding short runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet.
Arabia Maroc 374, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, United 102 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 35 right. Royal Air Maroc 206, contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Contacting Casablanca Center on 127.0, Royal Air Maroc 206. Wilco, Arabia Maroc 374. United 102 Heavy, wind 300 at 12, number 3, runway 35 right, clear to land. Number 3, clear to land, runway 35 right, United 102 heavy. Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha, hold short of runway 35 right. Attention all aircraft, frequency is busy, transmit important messages.
Holding short runway 35 right, Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha.
Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, cross runway 35 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 35 right, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet.
Atari 140, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out.
Wilco, Atari 140.
Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu, hold short of runway 35 right. Holding short runway 35 right, Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 left, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet.
Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu, cross runway 35 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 35 right, Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. Tunis Air 327 Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Tunis Air 327 Heavy.
Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet, contact Casablanca Center on 127.0.
Contacting Casablanca Center on 127.0, Royal Air Maroc 5 Hotel Juliet. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Qatari 1398, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing east.
Qatari 1398, hold short of runway 35 right.
Holding short runway 35 right, Qatari 1398.
Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 left, Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, hold position. Royal Air Maroc 310 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy.
Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Concord 1965, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left with information Tango.
Holding position, 1 Air Maroc 210 Heavy. Qatari 1398, line up and wait runway 35 right. United 102 Heavy, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Line up and wait runway 35 right, Qatari 1398.
Contact 1965, wind 300 at 12, number 1, runway 35 left, clear to land. Wilco, United 102 Heavy.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 35 left, Concord 1965.
Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha, cross runway 35 right, please expedite. Emirates 21, cross runway 35 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 35 right, Emirates 21.
Crossing runway 35 right, Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha.
United 102 Heavy, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, United 102 Heavy. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Virgin 8002 is 11 nautical miles to the south at 3,300 feet, inbound for landing with information uniform, requesting runway 35 left. Qatari 1398, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 right, Qatari 1398.
Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, hold position. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, disregard last message. Continue taxi, Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy. Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu, contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Contacting Casablanca Center on 127.0, Oscar Echo Lima Oscar Zulu. Royal Air Maroc 797, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, line up and wait runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 right. Royal Air Mirage 797. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha, ready for departure sequence at runway 35 right, remaining in the pattern. Line up and wait runway 35 right, Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta. Atari 1398, contact Casablanca Center on 127.0.
Contacting Casablanca Center on 127.0. Atari 1398.
Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, please follow instructions. Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Springbok 777, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta. Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha, line up and wait runway 35 right. Springbok 777, continue taxi. Line up and wait runway 35 right, Victor Tango Kilo Hotel Alpha. Continue taxi, Springbok 777. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. Tomjet 1965, when able turn right, hold short runway 35 right.
Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing north.
Iberia 350 Sierra Sierra, wind 300 at 12, number 2, runway 35 left, clear to land. Contacting Casablanca Center on 127.0, Royal Air Mirage 797. Number 2, clear to land, runway 35 left, Iberia 350 Sierra Sierra. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request frequency change. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. Papa Romeo Alpha November Delta, contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing north. Contacting Casablanca Center on 1272. Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, line up and wait runway 35 right. Clear for takeoff, runway 35 right, Victor Tango Kilo Hotel.
Line up and wait runway 35 right, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha.
Attention all aircraft, please only request for takeoff when put in line. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Air Nostrum 67 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left with information uniform. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, Air Nostrum 7396, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left.
Tomjet 1965, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Air Nostrum 67 Super, wind 300 at 12, number 2, run. Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, wind 300 at 12, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, line up and wait runway 35 right. Casablanca Mohammed Tower, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, ready for departure at runway 2.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha.
Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Stand by, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super. Tomjet 1965, cross runway 35 right, please expedite.
Crossing runway 35 right, Tomjet 1965.
Iberia 350 Sierra Sierra, cross runway 35 right. Crossing runway 35 right, Iberia 350 Sierra Sierra. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 35 right. 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super, line up and wave runway 35 right. Costa Blanca Mohammed Tower, Iberia 666 Quebec Casa, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left with information uniform. Line up and wave runway 35 right, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Costa Blanca Mohammed Tower, Victor Tank, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, contact Costa Blanca Center on 127.6.
Contacting Costa Blanca Center on 127.0, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha.
Air Nostrum 67 Super, when able turn right, hold short runway 35 right, please expedite, traffic on final. November 726 Juliet, turn right heading 120, maintain flight level 180.
Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain flight level 190, Comjet 146 Victor Golf.
Turn right heading 120, maintain flight level 180, November 726 Juliet. And Western 5C, turn right heading 220, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Casablanca Center, Royal Air Maroc 173, with you at 35,000.
Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain flight level 180, Air Nostrum 52.
November 226 Charlie Bravo, turn left heading 130, maintain flight level 180.
Thank you, good day, Air Nostrum 52.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Iberia 688 Heavy. And Western 1355, continuous flight.
Turn left heading 130, maintain flight level 180, November 226 Charlie Bravo.
Continuous file, Air Nostrum 1355.
Royal Air Maroc 173, radar contact. Either exit 3370, you're in an active airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Either exit 785, you're in an active airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. November 726 Juliet, increase speed to 280 knots. Costa Blanca Center, either exit 785, with you at 35,000. Increase speed to 280 knots, November 726 Juliet. Conjet 146 Victor Gold, increase speed to 280 knots.
Increase speed to 280 knots, Comjet 146 Victor Golf.
And Western 52, increase speed to 270 knots.
Casablanca Center, Iberia 912, with you at 29,000.
November 226 Charlie Bravo, reduce speed to 270 knots.
Reduce speed to 270 knots, November 226 Charlie Bravo.
And Western 1355, maintain Mach 0.75.
Casablanca Center, Sabre Line 252 Heavy, with you at 31,000. Maintain Mach 0.75, Air Nostrum 1355.
Iberia 912, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Agita a tua forma de ouvir. O modo aleatório inteligente do Spotify Premium pode adicionar recomendações de músicas às tuas playlists. Podes convidar amigos para uma jam, criar playlists partilhadas com eles, sempre com repetições e avanços ilimitados. Toca na faixa para saberes mais.
Turn left heading 160, descend and maintain flight level 220. Tango Charlie India Romeo Foxtrot Heavy is 2 nautical miles north of Casablanca Mohammed at 2,200 feet, flying VFR. Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain flight level 280, Royal Air Maroc 971.
Turn left heading 160, descend and maintain flight level 220, Air Nostrum 2006.
Either Express 785, requesting ILS approach runway 35 right at Casablanca Mohammed. Foxtrot Victor Delta Papa Echo, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain flight level 290. Casablanca Center, radar contact. Turn right heading 170, descend and maintain.
Casablanca Center, Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, with you at 7,600.
November 726 Juliet, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 16,000, Iberia 688 Heavy. November 726 Juliet, turn left heading 120, maintain flight level 180.
Rolling 838, requesting descent via 203 Alpha arrival.
Sabre Line 252 Heavy, radar contact.
Sabre Line 252 Heavy, requesting descent via Marbo 4 Alpha arrival.
Either exit 785, continuous file. Turn left heading 120, maintain flight level 180, November 726 Juliet. Continue. Papa Kilo Golf India Alpha, radar contact. Dwelling A38, proceed as requested.
Descending via 203 Alpha arrival. Running 838.
Casablanca Center, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Cooper, review of 2000.
Royal Air Maroc 1192, do not exceed Mars 375. Either exit 3370, you're in enacted airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Air India 248, you're in active airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Thank you, good day, 7 Tango November Uniform Whiskey Super. Sabre Line 252 Heavy, proceed as requested.
Descending by Marbo 4 Alpha arrival, Sabre Line 252 Heavy.
Either exit 785, proceed as requested. Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super, radar contact. Descending via Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, either exit 785. November 726 Juliet, turn right heading 160. November 226 Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 170.
Turn right heading 170. November 226 Charlie Bravo.
Air Nostrum 1355, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Continue as filed. Royal Air Maroc 173.
Turn right heading 160, November 726 Juliet.
Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, requesting Isles approach runway 35 left of Casablanca Mohammed. Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain flight level 180, Air Nostrum 1355.
Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, continuous filed, expect the Isles approach runway 35 left of Casablanca Mohammed. Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, disregard last message. Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 35 left of Casablanca Mohammed.
Roger, Tomjin 146 Victor Golf.
November 726 Juliet, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 35 right of Casablanca Mohammed. Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 17,000.
Turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 17,000, Tomjin 146 Victor Golf.
Roger, November 726 Juliet. Air Nostrum 1355, reduce speed to 260 knots.
Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Cooper, requesting flight to flight level 370.
Tomjin 146 Victor Golf, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9.
Casablanca Center, Royal Air Maroc 931, which was 34,000.
Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super, continuous filed.
Reduce speed to 260 knots, Air Nostrum 1355. Continuous file, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Cooper.
November 726 Juliet, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9. November 226 Charlie Bravo, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 35 right of Casablanca Mohammed.
Roger, November 226 Charlie Bravo.
Casablanca Center, exec jet 12 Alpha, review of 7,100.
Royal Air Maroc 931, radar contact. Exec jet 12 Alpha, radar contact.
Casablanca Center, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, review of 5,900.
5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, radar contact.
WestJet 12 Alpha is 9 nautical miles north of Menara at 8,500 feet, requesting flight following to Casablanca Mohammed.
Air Nostrum 1355, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 35 left of Casablanca Mohammed.
5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, requesting climb to flight level 300.
Exec jet 12 Alpha, continuous file.
Roger, Air Nostrum 1355. Continuous file, exec jet 12 Alpha.
5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, continuous file.
Continue as filed, 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Royal Air Maroc 1192, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 35 right of Casablanca Mohammed. Air Nostrum 1355, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 16,000.
Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 16,000, Air Nostrum 1355.
November 226 Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 15,000.
Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 15,000, November 226 Charlie Bravo.
Royal Air Maroc 1192, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain flight level 180. Either exit 3370, you're in active airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Air India 248, urine and acid airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0. Air Nostrum 124 Romeo Tango, urine and acid airspace, please contact Casablanca Center on 127.0.
WestJet 12 Alpha, requesting climb to flight level 200.
Casablanca Center, Royal Air Maroc 671 Alpha Tango, with you at 35,000. November 226 Charlie Bravo, do not exceed 260 knots.
Do not exceed 260 knots. November 226 Charlie Bravo.
It's WestJet 12 Alpha, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000, it's WestJet 12 Alpha.
It's WestJet 12 Alpha, do not exceed 260 knots.
Do not exceed 260 knots, it's WestJet 12 Alpha.
Royal Air Maroc 671 Alpha Tango, radar contact. November 226 Charlie Bravo, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9.
Contacting Casablanca approach on 119.9. November 226 Charlie Bravo.
Royal Air Maroc 1119, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Air Nostrum 2006, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain flight level 180, Air Nostrum 2006.
Royal Air Maroc 971, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain flight level 190. Royal Air Maroc 671 Alpha Tango, requesting descent via VNS 3 Alpha arrival. Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain flight level 190, Royal Air Maroc 971. Air Nostrum 1355, contact Casablanca approach on 119.9. Air India 101 is 1 nautical miles north of Casablanca Mohammed at 2,400 feet, requesting radar vectors to London Heathrow.
Contacting Casablanca approach on 119.9, Air Nostrum 1355.
Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super, turn left heading 020. Royal Air Maroc 671 Alpha Tango, proceed as requested.
Turn left heading 020, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super.
Air India 101, continuous flight. Descending via VNS 3 Alpha arrival, Royal Air Maroc 671 Alpha Tango. Royal Air Maroc 1119, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Royal Air Maroc 1119, turn left heading 130.
Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super at 17 nautical miles east of Central Main at 18,100 feet, requesting flight following to London Heathrow.
Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super, continuous flight.
Continuous file, Royal Air Maroc 788 Romeo Juliet Super.
5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, continuous file.
Continue as filed. 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel. 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel is 6 nautical miles south of Central Main at 16,800 feet, requesting radar vectors to Sydney Kingsford.
Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, turn right heading 010. 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel, continuous file.
Continue as filed. 5 Yankee Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Iberia 912, turn right heading 220, descend and maintain flight level 190. Turn right heading 010, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy.
Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain flight level 190, Iberia 912.
Royal Air Maroc 2110 India is 2 nautical miles northwest of Casablanca Mohammed at 2,700 feet, requesting flight following to Manchester.
Royal Air Maroc 420, request frequency change.
Royal Air Maroc 2110 India, continuous file. Royal Air Maroc 1192, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Casablanca Center, Mike Oscar November Echo Yankee Heavy, with you at 31,900. Royal Air Maroc 420, stay on my frequency. Victor Tango Alpha Mike Alpha is 3 nautical miles north of Casablanca Mohammed at 3,500 feet, requesting flight following to Adolfo Suarez. Mike Oscar November Echo Yankee Heavy, radar contact. Victor Tango Alpha Mike Alpha, continuous file. Arabia 251, radar contact. Continue as filed, Victor Tango Alpha Mike Alpha.
Royal Air Maroc 931, requesting descent via 203 Alpha arrival.
Casablanca Center, Royal Air Maroc 11 Tango Uniform, with you at 1900. Royal Air Maroc 931, proceed as requested.
Descending via 203 Alpha arrival, Royal Air Maroc 931.
Royal Air Maroc 11 Tango Uniform, radar contact. Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy, continuous file. Continue as filed, Charlie 6 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Heavy. Royal Air Maroc 971, do not exceed 260 knots. Air Nostrum 2006, reduce speed to 270 knots. Do not exceed 260 knots. Royal Air Maroc 971.
Reduce speed to 270 knots. Air Nostrum 2006.
And less than 2006. Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 15,000.
Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 15,000. Air Nostrum 2006.
Royal Air Maroc 971. Turn right heading 210. Descend and maintain 17,000. Turn right heading 210. Descend and maintain 17,000. Royal Air Maroc 971. Flight Oscar November Echo Yankee Heavy, requesting descent via Tuesday 1 Alpha arrival. RJTT 6785, expect vector for the aerospace runway 35 left to Casablanca Miami. Northwest November Echo Yankee Heavy, proceeded requested. Roger, IRS first 785. Descending via Tuesday 1 Alpha arrival, Flight Oscar November Echo Yankee Heavy. Check flight disregard and have Echo, turn right heading 200, descending maintain flight level 220. Turn right heading 200, descend and maintain flight level 220, Foxtrot Victor Delta Papa Echo. Dwelling A38, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000. Dwelling 838.
Emirates 99 Heavy is 3 nautical miles north of Casablanca Mohammed at 2,500 feet, requesting flight following to Dubai International. Royal Air Maroc 9, Emirates 99 Heavy, continue as filed. Continue as filed, Emirates.